into one of more than 14 different agencies who are in every town and city awaiting target orders on who to kill. And
right, like the Bourne movies, like the Bourne Identity movies.
No, that's exactly how it is.
Yeah, yeah. And so this is the trouble. This is the trouble with famous people, you know, or really famous people, why they don't speak out.
Yeah, but if everybody starts speaking out, and if we point out to everybody in the system this is a fraud, people aren't going to follow orders. They're not going to go along with it. That's already happening. It's why they're going purely to mercenaries. I got to jump. Go to other callers. But you made a lot of really good points. A really good caller. I have multiple articles today on Infowars.com where people get arrested by the FBI, are taken in to be questioned, and end up dead. And they're getting away with it in the cover-up, the Boston bombing, their friend. They're getting away with this now. And it'll get to the point where you can't talk to the FBI or go anywhere with them because you'll literally disappear into a black van. So that's how civil wars start. If the FBI continues to kill people in their custody, then everyone will know it's a death sentence to go with them. And then it goes to the next level where people have to defend themselves offensively. This is a very dangerous situation when the FBI becomes death squads. They killed the third patsy on the anthrax situation. They killed one of the Chechens that was friends with the brothers and knew that they were all really CIA assets. They've now killed this guy. And, I mean, it turned out, you know, the Chechen didn't have weapons, nothing. They shot him in the back of the head. I mean, is the FBI going to come to my house, tell me to sit down and shoot me in the back of the head? Just go, he shot him in the back of the head. No big deal. You know, Holder says it's okay. I mean, there comes a time where, you know, just reality sets in. Man arrested in FBI sting found dead in federal custody. FBI supplied fake explosives for alleged Space Needle Walmart gas station bombings. Larry Gillette, a Washington State man charged with plotting to blow up several buildings, was found dead in federal custody Thursday, only days after being arrested during an elaborate FBI sting. According to federal agents, 53-year-old Larry Gillette, who was serving a sentence for identity theft, told federal inmates that he planned to blow up a Walmart, 2 gas stations, and a division for 3 bank robberies once he left prison. It's always Oregon and Washington where they set people up for that, wanting to blow something up for diversion of a bank robbery. It's like the script they follow. An anonymous federal law enforcement source speaking to reporters on Cairo Radio also said that Gillette had plans to blow up Seattle's iconic Space Needle. And see, they need these every few weeks, just a made-up report. Oh, this guy was going to do this guy was going to do that, and then they just die. Upon his release, Gillette unknowingly met an undercover officer and received 4 inoperable pistols, as well as defective car bomb. Reports state Gillette met with an officer, and it goes on. And then now it's been reported that less than a week later, Gillette was found dead in his cell at the SeaTac Federal Detention Center. The U.S. is also a FEMA center there. The U.S. Federal Bureau of Prisons announced his death the following day, saying hospital workers were unsuccessful in their attempts to revive Gillette from a suspected suicide. That's a really good one. Let's get one more call in. Sunray, calling from FEMA Region 6. Who is the biggest liar?
I mean, I'm kind of at a crosshair between Piers Morgan and Obama, but...
Oh, Piers Morgan. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I don't know, though. I don't know. He was pretty honest about how he wants to enslave everybody.
Yeah, just but that interview with you and him is like, guns, we're not going to take your guns.
We don't want your guns. We just want a total ban of them, like England. It's outrageous that I want a gun ban. You would dare say it. Ridiculous. That's a good point.
Yeah, also, I just want to thank you for playing the Lizard King at the opening segment after that ad. That was awesome.
It can be called the End or the Lizard King.
Yeah, well,
I guess he's the Lizard King.
It's his voice.
Yeah, he's the Lizard King. That's right. Well, one of the songs has that name, too, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, one of his.
The snake is long, 7 miles.
That's awesome. Okay, but yeah, for real, Obama, like a lady said earlier, he just, like, presented this whole facade of hope and, like, everything's going to get better and enlightenment and growth, and then it's just so sick, it's so sinister the way in his there's so many things. That,
so you got to give it to Obama, then. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that's totally where my vote goes. Just
Thank you for calling, Sunray. You're a Sunray of truth. More calls coming up. Stay with us.
Clean water at home, clean water at the office, clean water on the go. The Berkey Guy has a Berkey water filtration model for anywhere you are and one that fits any budget. Thousands of satisfied customers can't be wrong. For free shipping within the U.S., go to goberkey.com or call 877-886-3653. That's 877-886-3653. Helping thousands prepare since 2005, goberkey.com.
How can you save a ton of money and prepare for emergencies? By having your own in-home freeze dryer from Harvest Right. Now you can cut down on wasted food by freeze drying your leftovers. That's right. Create your own long-term food storage by freeze drying your own fruits, meats, vegetables, even complete meals with a Harvest Right in-home freeze dryer. Imagine the savings and the peace of mind. See how the amazing Harvest Right freeze dryer works at harvestright.com.
A 30-day GMO-free emergency food supply for only $99 at 30dayfoodsupply.com. You can purchase Oregon Trail Foods' 1-month supply of high-quality, nutritious, and healthy emergency meals. For less than $100, these vegetarian meals are naturally high in fiber, carbs, and protein, and they're packed with oxygen absorbers in Mylar pouches. They're completely free of any artificial flavors and colorings, have a 20-year shelf life, and take up to 70% less space than number 10 cans. They even offer a gluten-free option. Oregon Trail Foods and 30dayfoodsupply.com keep prices low by buying directly from the producers in Oregon and then passing the savings to you. Purchase a 30-day, 90-serving emergency food supply for only $99 this month, and $10 ships your entire order. Visit the website at 30dayfoodsupply.com or call 541-229-0010. That's 30dayfoodsupply.com, where they make preparedness affordable. 30dayfoodsupply.com.
Who has the perfect piece of gear for your bushcraft pack or bug-out bag? CanteenShop.com. Want to be able to start a fire in any weather? CanteenShop.com. Need a well-built, handcrafted knife that'll be passed down for generations? Get to CanteenShop.com for the best selection of high-quality, hand-picked gear from over 20 small U.S. businesses and big-name brands to bring you the best that the bushcraft survival world has to offer. CanteenShop.com. What's missing? What's missing from your kit?
Warnings of an American collapse hit us nearly every day. Gear up while you still can with Infidel Body Armor. Don't spend between $500 and $600. Infidel is available for just $374.99 with free shipping within the U.S. Made in America and legal in all 50 states. Resist tyranny with Infidel Body Armor. Buy yours today at InfidelBodyArmor.com. Spelled INFIDEL BodyArmor.com. Infidel Body Armor. Just won't quit.
Time and time again.
You need to come here and help us. We need assistance, please.
Those we should be able to depend on let us down.
Federal and state and local officials saying help is on the way. Well, the folks here in Belle Harbor say, show me.
Don't depend on the government to save you. Take action now so that you're prepared for the next disaster with MyPatriotSupply.com. Get the best prices on storable food, non-GMO seeds, water filtration devices, home canning equipment, survival and self-reliance books, and more at MyPatriotSupply.com. Call 866-229-0927.
We are hurting down here, and we need help immediately.
Before it's time to survive, it's time to prepare. MyPatriotSupply.com. MyPatriotSupply.com.
Right back to your phone calls. Just briefly, know that this hour is brought to you by great storable foods and preparedness company in general, MyPatriotSupply.com/Alex. And they've got great customer service. They've got just great people there. That's where I get my storable food. It's non-GMO, super high quality, 866-229-0927. You're insane if you don't have storable foods. And we also sell their very same storable foods from My Patriot at InfoWarsStore.com as well. And we carry their survival seed bank that they developed that's one of the best on the market, if not the best, for the price. InfoWarsStore.com or MyPatriotSupply.com. Now, let's go right back to your phone calls. I want to hit a bunch of news in the next segment that I haven't gotten to, and then back into your calls, and then recap some top stories. Just a lot of key articles we're going to be covering coming up in the next segment. Troops on the ground, U.S. and NATO plan PSYOPs teams in Ukraine. Bunkerville residents express support for Cliven Bundy at town hall meeting. That new article popped up. Why the White House is desperately trying to bury Benghazi. Very important article by Paul Watson. Wall Street killed Peaches Geldof. Black Ops helicopters buzz Kentucky residents. Man arrested in FBI sting found dead in federal custody. Why is the media silent about the crucifixion of Christians by radical jihadists? Because it's racist if you don't like to be crucified. Fed up freshman writes white privilege. Essay goes viral. Says he apologized for nothing. Video up on Infowars.com. Pentagon admits no solution for replacing Russian rockets used to launch U.S. satellites. The globalists have so shut this country down, we can't even put satellites in orbit now with heavy lifters. But they sure know how to BS everybody, though. Huh? Yeah. Our highways are falling apart, and our test scores are dropping. But, hey, they sure know how to lie to us. This Benghazi memo that says it's about Benghazi isn't about Benghazi. My name's Jay Carney. Nothing against the name Carney. Is Carney an Italian name? Look it up for me. But they call the carnival barkers the con artists at the old corrupt carnivals. Now they're not really. They just, hey, you can make it. Go ahead. You can get the doll. What are you, a wimp? You missed the balloon 5 times. Buy some more for your girl. That's kind of a mean Carney. But I'm telling you, his name really fits. I feel sorry for other folks with the last name Carney. It's Irish. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and talk to Denise in Texas. You're on the air. Thank you for holding, Denise.
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Who is the greatest liar?
Obama.
All right, Obama is in the pole position. So I forgot to give an earlier vote when somebody said it. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 votes.
Yes, sir. And can I tell you something? A couple weeks ago when the Bundys were going through that, I called the Washington comment line, the Capitol White House comment line. You know what I'm talking about? Where citizens can call the comment line at the White House.
Yes.
And I told him I was concerned about the Bundy Ranch. The man that answered the phone hung up on me.
How dare he?
Yes. And do you know my mother, my daughter, think I am crazy?
Well, of course. I mean, there's never been a problem with government in history. Everything's peaches. And why is Mom worried about stuff? I mean, that is so bizarre.
I am trying to wake them up, but they won't listen to me. I do not know what to do.
Well, listen, a salesman will tell you, the hardest group to sell is your family. So move on, wake up folks that want to be woken up, feel sorry for your family, but later they'll remember. Thank you for the call. Let's talk to Timothy in Virginia. You're on the air. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm surprised that no one's mentioned this person's name yet, unless I missed it. Hillary Clinton.
Ah, Hillary. So, Hitlery.
Yeah, Hillary Clinton. And she's lied about a lot of things. I found a website that has 199 lies listed. And so, based on that...
I called her Hitler Lee, but whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Well, sir, why do you want to be racist and talk bad about her? I mean, she's a woman. Why do you want to be sexist right now? Why are you against women?
Well, I was actually trying to create a balance because everyone's going for Obama and all these other guys. I just really felt we needed balance.
No, but exactly. Criticizing a known multinational criminal, warmonger, lying fraud, murderer, he's not about women. It just so happens she's a woman. That just shows political correctness, though, would say you're a sexist and don't like women.
Yeah, I know.
I want to be honest. It's the opposite. I really like women.
Yeah, I really like women, but I don't know if Hillary Clinton is a woman. I mean,
no, I don't like Hillary Clinton. And it's not that she looks like a dead horse reanimated. That's not why I dislike her, that she's so ugly. I hate all the ugly actions that she's taken.
You know, what's with all the women in politics that look like men? I guess they're just really trying to...
Well, a lot of them shoot testosterone.
Hillary Clinton shoots a lot more than just testosterone.
Well, I mean, of course, she's picking up the women, the cocktail waitress, 2, 3 at a time on record. I mean, she is more of a man than us. Men don't have the nerve to go up and grab a woman by the arm and tell them come along. She does. She makes Clinton look like a celibate creature compared to her horn dogging.
We're on the march. The